Hi, third graders. Are you ready for a spelling test? Your very first one for lesson 2 or week 2 of spelling. What I'd like you to do is make sure you have a paper in front of you and a pencil. Preferably, you're just doing this right into your spelling or writing notebook. If you'd like to number ahead of time, there are 20 words. So you can pause the video right here and number them 1 to 20 down the left side of your page. I like to skip a line between each of mine. In case I make a mistake, I have plenty of space to rewrite because it's easier to just cross through something you misspell and write it again. So give yourself plenty of space. Go ahead and take a moment and mark them 1 through 20 and write today's date at the top. Now, I'm going to call a word, I'll say a sentence, and then I'll say the word again. Remember, you do not need to write the sentence, you just need to write the word. If you find that I'm going too quickly, just pause, just hit your space bar. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, but you should take your time and make sure that you're writing your best work. Remember also that this is a spelling test that is more about patterns and rules that we learn and not exactly a spelling test. So the first 2 words you'll not have seen on your spelling list, and the last 2 words are advanced words. They're extra credit words. So are you ready to start? Here's number 1. The first word is wet. The paint was wet. Wet. Now we hear the w, we hear the short eh sound, and we hear the t. This is a word we haven't had, but you should be able to spell. You see what I'm saying? So number 2 is chip. There was a chip in the glass. Chip. We hear the consonant digraph, we hear the I, and we hear the p, right? Okay, number 3, glad. He was glad that he could make it on the team. Glad. Number 4, other. Hopefully you remember this one. She found the other mitten. Other. That sound is a little tricky. Hopefully you're remembering the rule about that. Number 5, box. The present was in a box. Box. I think in our PowerPoint it was a fox was in the box. Number 6, the word is hold. Hold on to your hat. Hold. Hold. Remember that's cold, old, fold, mold, all those old words. See if you can remember how to spell hold. Number 7 is must. Their mother, I'm sorry, we must finish on time. Must, must. Number 8 is mother. So hopefully you spelled number 4 correctly. Number 4 was other. And now number 8 is mother. Their mother was waiting for them. Mother. Number 9 is sand. The birds walked in the sand on the beach. Sand. Number 10 is add. Decide whether to add or subtract in this problem. Add. Number 11 is song. He sang a song for them. Song. Remember to pause if I'm going too fast. Just hit your space bar and start me right back up again. I love this kind of spelling test because you can make it go as quickly or as slowly as you want. Well, maybe not as quickly, but as slowly as you want. Take your time. Number 12 is soft. The pillow was soft and cozy. Soft. Number 13 is which. Remember we talked about consonant digraphs. There's a consonant digraph at the beginning of that word and a consonant digraph at the end of that word, which. Which one will you choose? Which book will you read next? Number 14 is still. They are still studying the planets. Still. Number 15 is the one I gave you, the best mnemonic device. Remember, mnemonic device is a memory trick. So the next word is laugh. Did your brother laugh at your joke? Do you remember all the different words for the different letters of laugh? It's had to do with getting happy. It's a little hint. Okay, number 16 is trip. They took a trip to the East Coast. Trip. Number 17 is pull. The ox could pull the plow. Pull. Number 18 is month. Every month we turn a page on the calendar. Month. Now for our 2 extra credit words. Number 19 is begin. The show will begin in 10 minutes. And number 20 is, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say it again. Begin is number 19. And the last one for this week, number 20, is until. Until. Please wait until I am ready. Now, speaking of until, go ahead and pause the video now until you are ready to see the answer key, which I am about to share. Pause the video, check your own work, go back and listen if you need to, and I will show you now the answer key that I have created. So fun. Uh-oh, where is it? Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Give me just a moment, students. Maybe you're looking at your words and just giving me a little. I understand what happened now. All right, let's look for the test. There it is. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I had closed it. I had done the video and it didn't do it correctly, so I closed things up. And now our first word is wet, W-E-T, is wet. Number 2 is chip, C-H, that's that consonant digraph, I-P. Here we go. The third word, number 3, is glad. We have that consonant blender cluster at the beginning, which is GL. And we have the short A with the D at the end. Our next word is other. Remember that the O is saying that schwa sound, which looks like that. That's just a symbol for the sound. Other. Number 5 was box. We have the ox sound at the end there. Hold. We talked a lot about hold, old last week. Hold, mold, fold, right? Old. Now we have mother. We again have that schwa sound for the O, the TH consonant digraph, and then the sound. If you were able to spell other, you should be able to spell mother. Sand is our next word, S-A-N-D. There's the word and right there. That should make it pretty easy. Add is number 10. We're going to add a second D. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped one. That was my fault. Number 7 was must. Must. M-U-S-T. Then mother, M-O-T-H-E-R. Then sand, S-A-N-D. Then add, A-D-D. And then song, song, S-O-N-G. Maybe you heard, hopefully you heard both of those letters, N and G. Soft, S-O-F-T, which we have 2 consonant digraphs, W-H at the beginning, the short I sound I, and the consonant digraph at the end, C-H. Still, there's the word ill at the end there. And laugh, oh wait, yep, laugh. Laugh is the next one. Laugh and you get happy. Do you remember that? I hope you remembered that. That I thought was really fun. So laugh and you get happy. Trip, pull. Here's a sight word from last week with the ul sound on it. Pull, at P-U-L-L, and then month, M-O-N, then the consonant digraph, T-H. Our 2 challenge words are begin, B-E-G-I-N. There's the short I sound at the end there. B at the beginning, begin. And then until. We have the short U sound, until. This is the tricky part. There's only one L at the end of until. I hope you got that one right. You could pause the video here again, look at all the answers. If you made a mistake, just cross your word out, write it correctly next to it. Next time we won't have that little bit of kerfuffle, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll see you again for week 3 of spelling next week. Take care.